Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. Back in the realm, it's Mr. G Gamer here. I'm joined today, new helper, Lettuce Water. I think I wrote your name wrong downstairs, but I'll change that in a minute. Before we get started today, I haven't introduced you to it yet, but we have a quick mini game that we've been trying to play for a while now. You have to stand on this red block, and as long as you're still on the 360 negative and the 368 negative 63 coordinate, as long as it's still showing that on the screen, it's fair game. But you're not allowed to jump. That's the only rule. And aside from making sure that coordinate stays the same, you can be all the way over here if you want. Numbers just can't change. You have to throw a snowball at a painting, but you only get one shot, alright? To make it fair, there's one up there on the corner of my house, one on the fin of the car, one on top of the theater, one on the beacon, and one in the very top corner of that tree up there. I have tested all these out. They are doable, but it is difficult. Like, very difficult. So I'm gonna try this one. This one has been getting me for a while now. I always end up going like that. I always end up hitting just short or just high, and it's really not fun when you're doing that. So take your pick. Oh, you're going for the beacon as well. Aim like just above the beacon level. Line up your crosshair and then go for it. Oh. What I would do for this one, line up your crosshair with it, then aim just above the beacon. Alright, next time. But anyway, we got work to do today, so, and also a long walk ahead of us. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot you don't know your way around the house that well yet. So yeah, out the front, I'm gonna go select a dog to come with us, and you know, since you're new here, first video, I'm gonna let you choose which one we take. Just walk up to one of them and then just like do this a bunch of times and then yeah. You coming? Alright, so walk up to any one of them and I guess just crouch a couple times or something and then, or jump up and down. Alright, which one you kind of, oh, the one you just pushed off? You can just like do this a couple times or like shake your head or nod it or do this, you know. Just so you don't have to keep going back to Discord or the chat. Alright, so Flippy it is. This is Flippy. Alright, you got the nod of approval? Let's do this. Alright, she'll teleport through the door. So, actually, I haven't mentioned what it is we're building today. We are building, I have said that it's a new game, but what it is, it's an old game of mine that I built. Well, I came up with this concept a while back, many years ago, when I still played on the console version. But they broke it on the console version a while back because I don't know why. There was a time on console version, I think this still happens on Java, where if you push a button and it goes to a piston, it will fire one and then one either directly above or below it, so it kind of broke this game. But basically, you had to like create a mystery path with sand and then hit buttons to try to figure it out. But the game kind of broke years ago for me, so, but I've looked it up. It does work in Bedrock. It was a game I wanted to build for a while because it was like a very interesting contest game that I had. And also, one thing I did want to mention, we have a new company that started over there. It is, oh geez, I think it's called like Skyway or something, or Skyview, Sky something. It's basically, it's an aircraft manufacturer. And this building, it's been going up for days now. Good location too. So you'll get a nice view out to the Funland and over the town. It is not as tall as the IBM building, but that's kind of hard to do. The IBM building is the tallest thing we have here. It is close though. I measured and I think it comes within like 20 blocks or something. Okay, let me think here. Oh yeah, we're building. It's still gonna be a bit of a walk. It's all the way at the end. Oh, fun fact about this place, by the way, that when I first built it, this whole area used to be a village. If you go about like 30 blocks that way, you'll still see some of the old grass paths. I cleared it out and I leveled it because it was a nice open space, not too many hills, and I figured some commands and a little bit of terraforming, it would be fine. And it did turn out to be really good because now you'd think you'd be playing in a super flat world, you know? And I think it was actually you that said that to me. Like, was that you a couple days ago? Yeah, that was you. Yeah. When you first spawned in, you spawned in right in front of my house if you don't have a spawn point set. And from where you are in some points, the world sends the render distance. In a realm, you can't crank it up past 10 chunks. I don't know why that happens. That's just the way it is. I think it's like 10 to 12 or something like that. You can't crank it past that. So it just looks like a super flat world in all directions. The only thing that gives it away, as I pointed out, is the Y level. And I'm not like, I wouldn't have the patience to build all this high up. But anyway, this is where we're building today. It doesn't look very long, but trust me, it will be. Maybe, you know what, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you what, if we need to extend it out that way, we can. There's a lot of space over there, but I don't think we're going to need much. So grab a couple oak fences. There's a couple stacks in there, and the torches I have marked out. That's just going to be like a rough outline. So why don't you start at the back, and I'm going to start over here. Get out my axe. Alright. I got a good axe. Oh, you got one. Alright. And while you're doing that, I'm also going to try to figure out where the middle is, because I'm going to just have it as a normal entrance. Okay, that's 4, 5, 6. I think the middle's somewhere around here. It's an even number, so... There. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, good. That's the middle. Aha! Alright. Tell you what, I might extend this out by 2 or 4. Yeah, I think that might be best. Actually, no, it's 3. Let's just split it and say 3. Because we have more than enough fences. There's the, like, the concept of this game. It's going to be 2 long worms. Like, did you ever read that Caterpillar book as a kid? Yeah, so basically it's going to look kind of like that. It's going to be 2 of those. They're going to be decently long, about 3 blocks thick, I want to say, and 4 tall. And along the bottom, they're going to have, excuse me, you know what, screw it. You're going to stay in here for the rest of your existence. Alright, don't need any more of these for now. Alright, now what I need you to do, and Flippy, you know what, you can stand up. We're not building high today. In this chest, I need you to grab the, just pretty much all the wool. All the green and both shades of green, but leave the concrete alone for now. And I am gonna dig out this floor. Need it to be mostly too deep. You have a shovel on you, right? Oh boy. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Alright, you'll notice that a lot of this ground is hollow underneath because of the way I built this. Okay, Flippy, I don't want you to stand right... Seriously. This is why I don't like having dogs running around. But I have them and have like... Okay, he's going after some sheep. Or she. If he's a she. But then again, I don't know how she identifies, so you never know. Then right down the middle, since it is an odd number, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, so I'm just going to leave it as... I have no idea. Don't... I mean, this place was a village, but I don't think it went this far. I would just leave it alone if I was you. Oh, sorry, Flippy. I did not mean to punch you. Or shovel you. There you go. Have a pork chop. Oh, sorry about that. Here, come over here. It's you can get up. You can get back up this way. But yeah, we're just gonna. I'm gonna leave this middle row made of grass just because it's an odd number, and I think I forgot the black concrete, so I'll just get that and fill it in another time. Right. It's getting dark. Flippy, I tell you what. Why don't you come over here, Flippy, where it's somewhat safe-ish. Where the hell is... Where's Flippy? She's somewhere down... Oh, she's probably following me underneath. That's not good. Alright, there you go. Why don't you chill over here where it's kind of safe-ish. Stay. I need this. Don't need all of this. Alright, that seems normal enough. Alright, so this side, you can choose what color goes on what side. Just make sure you fill them all in with the same color. But before you do that, I'm just gonna look for the middle of this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, it's an odd number. I mean, an even number. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's good. That's better. Alright, so dark green over here. Alright, so the middle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the middle will go right here. Alright, that means... Alright, what was this one? 451, 450, okay. Alright, so anyway, what I'm going to be doing down here, I'm just going to be building the redstone for this game, so just leave this row completely open up to here. You see where these redstone blocks are? You can fill this in, but then the rest of it has to, like... There you go. Jeez, where's my... If you break redstone, does it give you the block? Or... Okay, yeah. That seems like it's enough. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That seems right. So if we're starting at... So on the 96th level. Got it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Perfect. Perfect. That seems good enough for now. Oh shoot, gotta move these all back one row. Okay, both sides. Unbelievable. Don't I have shears in here somewhere? Yeah. Good. Just need to do this temporarily, don't worry about it. Alright, so that should be... Yeah, that's fine. The rest of this can go back as it is. And I am stuck down here. If you have any more green wool, can you fill in whatever's left over here? Basically these last 5 blocks. Not this part, not this part. Just the parts that don't have redstone, because this is where the sand has to drop down. Let me up here real quick. So basically the way I'm going to have this game work, it's going to be just a bunch of trails of sand connected to make a worm, kind of. Which makes 0 sense and sounds really odd. But trust me, it's going to work, alright? I've done this before. Of course, the game did end up breaking it, but, you know, that's not my fault. So, wait, 96. Alright, perfect. Alright. Gotta do more of this. Right. Seems about right. How do I get out? This way? Yeah. Okay. I can't control my mouse. Okay, so the only part that stays uncovered is over this little dirt strip. The rest of it gets covered. And for now, that will have to do, because I can't really tell. I think I'm gonna do is put the little scoring thing here. Seriously. No. I filled those in for a reason. I do things for a reason. And I think I'll just deal with the rest of the redstone another time. It's just adding a couple more repeaters down. But yeah, this is the, I guess that's the floor of the game done, and I think that'll be it for this episode here. In the next one, I'm going to try to finish off the worms. So for that one, I'm going to do one side, and then you're going to do the other, and you're going to copy what I do, okay? That'll be the next episode. So, alright, gotcha. So, anyway, I will see everyone next time. Thank you all for watching, and that's it.